Today, we're diving into the world of portable power with Jackery and their lineup of mobile battery units. Whether you're doing photography with strobes or filming a movie with multiple sources, Jackery offers portable power stations that scale to your production. So firstly, if you're not familiar with this type of battery, let me give you the Cliff's Notes. Jackery makes big old batteries that can be used in the exact same way that you use a gas generator. They're extremely useful in a lot of different applications like camping, emergency power, and of course for our purposes today, filmmaking and photography. Whether you're in the wilderness shooting a documentary or in studio making a commercial, the Explorer series has got your back. They're relatively lightweight and portable, making them easier to carry than traditional generators and more convenient than organizing multiple V-mount batteries. The Explorer series are equipped with various ports depending on which model you choose, but can include AC outlets, DC outlets, USB ports, and even car ports. This means that you can power everything from your cameras and drones to your laptops and lights all at the same time. I've been using 3 of Jackery's Explorer power stations over the last couple months. I've used them in studio while I shoot other projects, and I've been very impressed with how many things you can power simultaneously. During this recording of me talking to camera, I'm using the Explorer 1000 Plus to power everything you see around me. Everything being these 8 lights at various intensities and the teleprompter. Currently, I'm drawing 288 watts, and I'm told I'll have power for another 4 hours. So as a quick not-so-scientific test, let's turn on some other lights one at a time to see how much they draw independently. We're gonna do this again with the Explorer 1000 Plus, which, by the way, is a rentable item from our rentals department, so if you want to try before you buy, this is a great way to see if you like it. Here we can see the estimated run times at full power for some lights I use every day, and those lights are the Nanlite Forza 60B, the Aperture 300D2, and the Nanlite Pavo Slim 120B. I guess I made a little bit of a mistake when shooting and I didn't set the Pavo Slim to full power, but as an educated guess, I'd bet the result would be more like 7.5 hours to maybe even 8 hours runtime at full power. While shooting my B-roll for this video, I'd been using the 1000 Plus for about 2.5 hours before I shot those comparison shots we just saw, and I was also using an additional Forza 60B for a total of 4 lights. Having used 60% of the power over the course of 2.5 hours, we can see that they were drawing about 408 watts and I could continue shooting for another hour. So that's pretty impressive as far as I'm concerned, and from my experience with the Explorer series, I'm confident in those run times. Here are some findings our rentals department got with a bunch of different lights. So to back up my confidence in these power stations, let me spin you a yarn. On a recent photo shoot, I powered 5 lights for the duration of the shoot, which was longer than the 4-hour runtime estimate the Jackery 2000 Pro was showing me at the start of the shoot. I so wish I had this tech available to me a couple years ago when I shot a music video out in the forest. Carrying the 43-pound Explorer 2000 Pro would have been way easier and safer than the 200+ pound gas generator. The fact that these power stations are almost always completely silent as well means that you don't need to keep them outside or in another room if you're recording sound. The Explorer series is so handy to have around, especially when things don't go the way you think they will. Having backup power options on set and in life are always going to be needed. For instance, I've had a lot of power-related problems at my apartment lately, and it would have been really nice to have had these power stations to keep my computer and internet powered up during those repairs. Now you may say, well, if you don't have power in your house, how are you going to recharge the batteries? Well, Jackery's thought of that, and they offer the Solar Saga 100. This foldable solar panel is the perfect companion to your Jackery power station, allowing you to harness the power of the sun and recharge and power your devices anywhere. It even has its own USB-A and C ports, so if you just need to recharge your phone, this is really handy. For the fastest recharge time with the solar panels, connect up to 6 Solar Saga 100s to certain models. Jackery's estimated charge times while using 6 Solar Saga 100s is 9 hours with the Explorer 3000 Pro, 5.5 hours with the Explorer 2000 Pro, and 3.8 hours for the 1000 Plus with its maximum of 4 Solar Saga 100s. Now, in terms of onset use, I think the panels would be most useful as trickle charging. The panels can't recharge fast enough to quick charge the batteries, but they will help you keep running longer. And who doesn't like free power? If I were in the market for this type of power solution, I think I'd be looking for the 2000 Pro. From my time using the 3000 Pro, 2000 Pro, and 1000 Plus, it suited my needs the best. Being double the power of the 1000 Plus, it obviously lasted longer, and it pretty much has the same I/O. It's also quite a bit more affordable than the 3000 Pro, being $2,699 instead of $3,999. So again, for the work that I do, this is a better option. But if you need to power a whole lot more for a whole lot longer, the 3000 Pro will be so worth the extra money. So there you have it, folks, the Jackery Explorer series and the Solar Saga 100, your ultimate companion for powering your creative endeavors. For links to all the equipment featured in this video, check the description. See you next time. Bye.